Happy holidays, the 12 days of dumbness. Jingle bells, Glenda smells, Polly's not okay. Wife's in jail, can't make bail, oh, and this guy, he got tased. Walking across the land with a camera in their hand. Because they have no job, post office they will stand, harassing people too, for AdSense revenue. Acting like a jackwagon is all they'll ever do. Oh, jingle bells, conflict sells, now they're getting paid. They don't care about our rights, I hope they get pepper sprayed. Numbskulls in handcuffs and good window smashes. Morons arrested for all their trespasses. P. Barnes and his infamous in-court tasing. These are a few of my favorite things. When they misquote Poster 7, and it makes me mad. I just remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. On the first day of dumbness, Mike Gravelin gave to me Blendino without attorney. On the second day of dumbness, Regical gave to me 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the third day of dumbness, Van Valen gave to me dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the fourth day of dumbness, Artie gave to me 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK subsets, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the 5th day of dumbness, windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the 6th day of dumbness, Team Skeptic gave to me 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the 7th day of dumbness, Vilified gave to me 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the 8th day of dumbness, Familia gave to me douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the 9th day of dumbness, Unclean Hands gave to me 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the 10th day of Christmas, Dr. Dick gave to me 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blendino without attorney. On the 11th day of dumbness, Kid Rocks gave to me best action ever, 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 more swans, dumb UK soft sit, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney. On the 12th day of dawn, Miss Palmetto gave to me no nonsense trooper, best action ever. 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows a smash, 4 Moorish morons, dumbs, UK softs at 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney.
Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the stream. Let's see who we got in here today. Oh, so many wonderful people as always. Love my morning crew. We got Nancy Marcho, Terry Barnes. Nancy was first. Good job. You made it. Let's see. Cliff Hickson, what's up? Nancy Ikiss. Great news. Great to hear, ladies and gentlemen. Ikiss got results yesterday that she is cancer-free. Love it. That's beautiful. Great to hear it. Terry Barnes, Nancy, Terry Peck, what's up? Let's see. Billy Yank, what's up? Yep, there it is. That's beautiful. Terry Barnes, Peck, P. Barnes II, what's up? Nancy Peck, Billy Yank, Texas Tim, what's up? Brian Showman, how's it going? Terry Barnes, Peck, P. Barnes II. Let's see, Dino, what's up? Nancy, Debos Nation, what's up? And hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm experimenting with something. I just wanted to try it and see how it works. I got these Christmas ornaments here. I put this up yesterday just to test it out and see how it works. And so far it's looking pretty good. I might, expand on that and make it a little more. John Anderson, what's up? And Hand Banana, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Great to have you here. It seems to me like it looks pretty good. I might make it a little more, because like I said, I just threw that together yesterday real quick just to see if it would work, and it looks like it's working. So like I said, I might make it even more intricate, put some more stuff to it, but so far so good. I got the tree. I want to make it. There you go. See, with the packages under it. So anybody, how's everybody doing this Tuesday morning? Glad to see y'all here once again. And as always, love my morning crew. And I got a couple different things I wanted to talk about today. What's interesting, because we got Demos Nation in the house. And I actually wanted to show, because for those of you who saw yesterday's stream, my video that I showed yesterday, I covered the Long Island Audit video where the cops are, the security guards walk him out and then he gets trespassed and all that. But Debos covered the same video in his newest one. And I wanted to, I kind of enjoyed his take on it too. So I wanted to show that. And since he's here, I figure we'll start now. So let me go ahead and play that for you real quick, so we get to see someone else's point of view on the same situation. Boom. Debos Nation. Frauditors alert. Book 'em. All right.
Burner here. We got LIA, Long Island Audit, goes into a courthouse and gets ejected. Textbook. This is absolutely textbook the way the police handled this and the security in the building handled it. This is how it works when it's done right.
Don't step up on me. Don't.
What are you going to do?
Don't step up.
What are you going to do?
Do you want to get arrested?
What are you going to
You want
do?
to get arrested?
You do what you need to do.
Yeah, it's
That's concerning. You don't need gloves. You're not going to touch anybody today. You don't need your gloves on. You're a little too close.
You're too close
No,
with the camera.
Yeah, that's why you come up to me. You're going to get the camera on you. Stop, man. You're saying you're going to arrest me, Sergeant, if I don't leave the building? You're a tyrant, Sergeant. You know that? You're a tyrant. Your name will be on the civil rights lawsuit. Don't worry about it, because you're the one who threatened the arrest. We're at the Baltimore County Government Building here in Towson, Maryland. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect.
Now, if we can just get you to respect them, that's the
Ooh.
question.
Let's get
That'll
into
never
it.
happen.
Hi. Yes. Yeah, somebody called? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So over here we have our, even before I can turn on my camera, the security guards came right up to me because I was in the building across the street.
Okay, now watch the next interaction he has with this security guard. And this security guard is going to teach him exactly how this day is going to end up.
So security guards came right up to me, asking if I was part of the press. I had to go through a metal detector over here. Let's check out all these offices. Office of Community Engagement over here.
Hey, bro, you can't walk in there and record, bro.
Oh, excuse me?
I said you can't walk inside my office and record. You can record in the hallway all you want.
I could for sure go into publicly accessible areas, sir. For sure.
Say it again?
I said I can for sure go into publicly accessible areas, sir.
That's not a publicly accessible area. You have to have a reason to go in.
They're not shut.
I'm not shut it for you. Just so you won't get into a weird thing.
Shut whatever you need to.
I love it. Watch the eye contact on this guard. This guy ain't going nowhere.
Is there a reason you follow me around? Is there a reason?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Come on, keep going.
Yeah. Just back up a little bit. You're a little too close.
No,
You're a little too close.
You're too close
No,
with the camera.
Yeah, that's why you come up to me. You're gonna get the camera on you. Stop, man. You're too close to me.
You said you're doing the public thing.
Yeah. But you're too close to me, man.
So let me ask you. It's making people say, so let me ask you, why are you filming? I'm asking you properly. Not getting loud.
Are you? I don't want to get loud with you either, sir.
Okay.
Who are you first?
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Just asking.
it doesn't matter. Okay.
So we don't call the radio. Let's get the radio and call the police officer over here.
Just call patrol.
And just tell me that suspicious guy over here.
Why are you locking the door? How am I being combative?
Yeah, you know.
Who are you?
I'm with the police department. My name is Detective Brown. How are you?
Detective Brown?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you on duty, Detective Brown?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So he's gonna ask you a bunch of questions, but he's not gonna answer yours.
No, you didn't answer my question either. I don't need any help. You can ask whatever you'd like. Yeah.
I'm just checking to see why you doing this. Did somebody do something to you?
Did somebody do something to me? No, no one did anything to me.
Okay. Do you have any other business here today?
I don't want to answer any questions, Detective.
Okay. All right. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna have a patrol to come out here and talk to you. Sir, you need to get in.
See, they're locked.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
They're locking services here
He's going into the other side.
for no reason.
Just keep your door locked. Okay. All right. So
No.
hey, let me put my stuff up. I come down. Go ahead and call patrol. Let them come down. Okay. Okay. Just watch them.
Well, IA, it looks like you're in a little bit of hot water on this one. These guys know what they're talking about, and they know exactly how to deal with you.
All right.
Just watch me.
Don't worry. Don't get combative with him. Okay. Because he's recording.
Observe and report. Yeah, because if I wasn't, then you can get combative, right? Come on.
Just leave it right here.
If I wasn't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 over a camera.
on our job, sir.
What job? What's
Don't answer
what's
that.
your
You're not
job?
answering
I'm curious. What's your job? Your job is to observe and report any suspicious activity or anything that
You report it.
you're reporting.
You report it. Yes, sir. You report it.
Okay, gotcha. Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm doing okay.
Are you with the press?
I'm an independent journalist.
Here we go again with the loose term of journalist. You're not a journalist, buddy. You're a YouTuber, just like the rest of us.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Dory.
My name's Sean. Nice to
Hi,
meet you, Dory.
Sean. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You report for it.
I'm independent, meaning I report for myself.
Okay.
Do you have a website or?
Oh yeah, I do. Mhm.
Yeah. What's it? Where do you
Oh.
publish?
No, I can't release that information because it might compromise my story I'm working on here in the county building.
I don't know. I can't tell you. It's going to jeopardize my story, and it's never going to come out. But it's going to jeopardize it anyway. But please, 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 please don't say anything to me. Please let me go. Please let me go.
So I can't.
What's the story?
I can't go into any details because it might compromise my story, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you work here? In
Yep.
in what capacity?
I'm the chief of staff to the county executive.
Chief of Staff, County Executive. Cool. And you,
How
sir?
can we help you today?
I don't need any help. I mean, I don't need any help. I was just talking to the security guards here. They seem to be concerned about a camera. I told them there's a lot of cameras in here.
There are a lot of cameras.
Yeah.
It's not every
and I
day
went-
somebody comes in
And I
takes
went
advantage of
and to
the-
be fair, I did go through a metal detector, so I don't have any weapons on me.
If you haven't noticed yet, their script is always longer than the actual visit that they want to have. So what they do is they just keep nonstop talking, because what they're doing is they're just going through the script letter by letter almost in some cases. And the more you know it, the more talking you do. So you see how much talking he's doing. He's got to get this in because he wants to talk over everybody so that it makes it look like he's getting his point across.
So
Yeah, it's just unusual that somebody comes into the county building
an independent journalist without.
without wanting to share what they're doing here.
Oh yeah, because it's I told you I work for myself. I told you that. I told you my name is Sean. No, I can't give you any identifying information like that because it might compromise my story. It's investigative journalism.
Sure.
Investigative journalism.
Sure.
And one of the things I wanted to point out about that, and Devos, I don't remember if you bring it up later, but in this video specifically, but all of these guys do this kind of thing all the time. But in this video specifically, he keeps talking about how I can't tell you what my story is because it'll compromise my story. But later on, he posted a response video to this where he actually files a complaint against the police. And in his complaint, he says that because they say, well, were you injured? Did the cops touch you? And he goes, no, but I was injured in the sense that they ruined my story. But the whole point of what they do, right, and what they will argue is that the reason why they will not tell anyone what their story is because they want to film the reaction of the people. Their reaction is the story. So how could your remedy come from the cops, the fact that the cops ruined your story, when your interaction with the cops is your story? Oh, he drives me nuts.
So, and your name was, sir?
I'm Sean.
Sean? Sean.
How do you spell?
SEAN.
The right way.
The right way. There you go.
Do you have questions about the building?
I don't have any questions at this time.
Okay.
Thank you, though. I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Business is about to pick up.
So,
Hi, my name's Officer Washington. I got body cam. Everything's being recorded, okay?
yeah, why you got your gloves on for? Yeah, that's concerning. Well, you don't need gloves. You're not going to touch anybody today. You don't need your gloves on.
I just like to put my gloves on.
Okay. Hi, sir. Can I get your name and badge number, please? Thank you. Can I get your name and badge number, sir, please? Right here. Is it RIGHT or ITE? Oh, I thought your name was right there.
So she's telling you to leave.
Who's in charge of this building? She's not in charge of the building.
She's a representative.
This is the chief of staff.
She's in charge charge of security for the building.
So this is a public building. Can I speak to a supervisor? No, I'm saying, can I speak to your supervisor?
He's walking in right now.
Oh, your supervisor's walking in? Sure. Let me go speak to him. Are you supervisor, sir?
I'm not.
Hi, sir. Hi, Sergeant.
You don't leave visually recorded.
Okay, you are too. So all your 5 officers here, they're trying to kick me out of a public building. I'm not breaking any laws.
If the security asks you to leave, you have to leave.
I'm not breaking any laws, sir.
That has nothing to do with nothing.
It does have something to do with it.
No, you can either leave, or
I'm
you can be
conducting
arrested.
business
That's your
here.
options here.
And you're a sergeant, and your name is
Robinson.
Robertson?
5415.
So you're saying that if I don't leave the building,
If they want you to leave, and you refuse to leave, you'd be arrested for trespassing.
in a public building, in a public building that I haven't access to, I have business to conduct here. So you're denying services to me. Is that what you're saying, Sergeant?
I'm not denying anything. They want you to leave. You have to leave.
But what law are you enforcing?
Trespassing.
Can I get everybody's names first? And then I need to know who's violating my rights here. Sorry.
It'll be me. I'm Sergeant Robinson.
No, I want to get everybody's name, if that's okay with you, Sergeant.
I'm Robinson, Banks, Dorfler, Beckett's, Walsh, Onyeka. Walsh.
Why does it say? It says Kohler.
Hey.
Kohler, Walsh, my ID number is the same.
Okay.
5974.
Okay, great. So under threat of arrest, I'm going to leave the building. You're saying you're going to arrest me, Sergeant, if I don't leave the building?
For trespassing, yes.
Okay, in a public building. Okay, no problem.
That's some pretty funny shit right there. Wait for it. Wait for it.
You're making a big mistake here. Big mistake. You guys think you're so tough, huh? Kicking a journalist out of a building under threat of arrest. Yeah, I know. Go ahead, sir. I'll hold the door open for you.
Thank you, sir.
Apparently, if you have a camera, you can't come into a building. Sir, can I speak to Baltimore County Police removing a journalist from a building for peacefully exercising his constitutional rights? Look at him.
Holy shit! Oh, boy, I feel like a horse's patoot.
Boss, the building and the grounds too.
The grounds, you'll arrest me from the grounds here?
Grounds is the same thing, boss.
Okay. Wow, you see that? But you see what we just did? Under threat of arrest. Under threat of arrest, they were about to arrest me. The sergeant, he dug himself into a big hole over there. Chief of staff should have de-escalated that situation. There's no way private security is in charge of this building here. There's no way. No way. Tyrants. See the female officer? Tyrant. She's a tyrant. She comes in with her gloves on. I guess they have nothing better to do than to violate the rights of an independent journalist here in Baltimore County. Nothing better to do. Look what it says there on their car. Integrity, fairness, and service.
I must break you.
Baltimore County. They have no idea. We, the people, are not going to let this stand. We're not. So now we have standing. We're going to wait here for them to come back to their cars and ask them why they are such tyrants. We have all of their names and badge numbers.
Who cares?
Look at them. They feel so proud of themselves.
They should be.
Look at them. They're so happy with themselves.
Yeah, because they got rid of an idiot. What's up, Adela? Graham, what's up?
You guys are going to think it's real funny soon.
Roisin, what's up?
Look at them.
Christopher O'Connor, hello.
You guys are going to be
Nels.
laughing real soon.
Nels,
Ha
what's
ha,
up?
right? Ha ha, funny.
This guy is the biggest bootlicker you got. Look at him out there looking at all the cars. Oh, look at that nice car. Oh wow, look at all the police that are coming towards me right now. Oh my god. Like what's gonna happen now? Are they gonna come close to me? Am I gonna get close to one? I wonder if they'll sign my card. Will they give me an autograph? Because I really like these police guys. I just can't pass the test.
You guys feel
Julie
proud of
Weaver,
yourself
what's
protecting and
up?
serving the community, violating a man's rights? How about you? You feel proud of yourself for your actions here?
Commentator auditor, what's
You feel proud of yourself?
Edward Cavalier, Brian Showman.
How about you? You feel proud of yourself for what you did here today, violating the man's rights?
I feel proud of myself every day.
You feel proud of yourself, Sergeant?
I feel proud of myself every day.
You're a tyrant, Sergeant. You know that? You're a tyrant.
That is your,
You're a tyrant.
That's your
No,
You're a
he's not.
tyrant.
You can stay down here on the
You're a
sidewalk as
tyrant.
much as
You
like.
can go.
just
You can go, Sergeant.
I'm
You
just
can go.
explaining things to you.
You can go,
I'm
Sergeant.
just trying to explain it to you.
You
That's all
can
I'm
go.
doing.
Bye.
You can stay here on
You
the
can
sidewalk.
go, Sergeant.
You can stay on the
You
sidewalk.
can
You
go,
cannot
Sergeant.
Go up there on
You
the
can
ground
go,
or the
Sergeant.
building.
Am I permanently banned from a public building?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Permanently
A
banned.
year.
Okay, so
At
I
least
can't.
a year. At least a year.
Oh, at least
If
a
you want
year.
to call and protest it with them, you can. That's
No,
up
no,
to you.
no. Your name will be on the civil rights lawsuit. Don't worry about it, because you're the one who threatened the arrest.
Okay.
And look at the example you're setting here for the rest of your officers here. You guys are mini tyrants in the making. Is that what you guys are? Tyrants? Is that what you are, tyrant? You're a tyrant, aren't you? Yeah, I know.
Don't step up on me. Don't.
What are you going to do?
Don't step up.
What are you going to do?
Do you want to get arrested?
What are you going to do?
What's up, Salacious?
You do what you need to do.
No, I'm asking you.
You do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Whatever makes you feel like you're a man. How about that? Tyrant, tyrant,
You see your time, bud.
tyrant, tyrant,
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
tyrant. Yeah, I know. You want to get arrested today?
I actually saw The Money Pit in the theater when it first came out. I like that movie. So this is another thing that I have a problem with, just with not just with this video, but Long Island Audit in general. Is he's a tyrant. This is okay. Again, not just Long Island Audit, but all of these guys in general, right? So what would happen? What do you think their reaction would be if the people in the building wanted them to leave, and instead of having the cops come to trespass them, they physically tried to drag them out themselves? You don't think he'd have a problem with that? Any of these guys, you don't think that there'd be a major issue if the people in the building tried to physically pull them out themselves? Like, at the time, you have to have the cops come when you're trespassing someone to remove them. Because if you do it yourself, then it's going to be a big major deal. So the cops got called. They were said, well, you need to trespass this guy. So they did. So what's the problem? People are saying that the Money Pit was horrible. No, Pac. No. The Money Pit was about this guy and his wife buy a house because it's super cheap. It's like a literal mansion. And they buy it because it's so cheap. And then it turns out to be a money pit because the reason why it was so cheap was there were a million things wrong with it. And it needed hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of repairs. And whatever. I mean, I was, that came out in 86. So I was, 13 when it came out. So 13-year-old me thought it was hilarious. But I don't know. People are saying it was terrible. Maybe I need to watch it again as an adult and say, oh, I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to some more stupidity from Long Island Douchehammer.
Oh, man. Bunch of tyrants. Look at them. Look, they came in full force here. Look at them.
What's up, Donovan?
Look at all of them. You're a tyrant too, huh? Yeah, have a nice day after you just violated my rights, right? Yeah, I know. Have a nice day after they just violated our rights. All right, guys, listen. There's nothing we could do.
We need to ask you some questions, okay?
Could you stop that, please? Stop that!
I'm not gonna, those guys, once my camera goes off and their cameras go off, you saw those tyrants. I have been doing this long enough. Those officers were complete and utter thugs and tyrants.
Listen, bootlicker, you just got your ass handed to you by those officers over there. And now that they're gone, you're going to start talking tough. Well, you can take that and your 357,000 subscriber count and shove it right up your ass.
All of our cameras go off, they're going to hurt me. They're going to hurt me. And they think that I'm here out alone by myself, you know, poor me, I'm by myself. Every time I come out here, I know I'm out here with 350,000 We the People strong. I've been banned from a year from the.
And why is it the cops' fault that you got trespassed from the building? If you want to blame anybody, why aren't you blaming the people who trespassed you from the building? You're blaming the cops for doing what they asked the cops to do to trespass you. And it's all the cops' fault because they actually did what they were supposed to do. Idiot!
Baltimore County Courthouse here. A year. If I had business here, if I want to do a FOIL request, a PIA request, Public Information Act request.
That you
Here, as they call it in Maryland, I can't do it. Rights are violated. We're gonna follow up on this one for sure. For sure, we're gonna follow up on it, without a doubt.
Hello,
and I know
Hezokuai.
each and every one of you have my back. You saw the tyrants. This is what I love to do. I love to expose tyrants, expose them to the world, and I just did. And that's, you know, that brings me joy, because they think, oh, maybe 5 people are gonna watch it. You know, that's what they think. But at the end of the day, we know we just exposed 6 tyrants, 5 or 6. So many officers came here and were so, you know.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Son of a bitch, Paul. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
Oh, such tough guys, right? I've seen a bunch of them, just same as them, all over the.
We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. It's that simple. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns.
Answer. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
All over the country. They need to be fired. They need to be held accountable. Do you want to go to jail today? No one's scared of you. Tough guy.
What's up, unclean hands?
So, you know, we have our standing in court, guys. This is what we needed. We have our standing in court.
No, you don't. You were
our violation
trespassed.
of rights, right of access, First Amendment rights. We've been violated. So
No,
now, time to file a lawsuit here in Maryland. I already have my lawyer here in Maryland, so I don't have to find one. Hopefully he can help me out with this one. Let's hold him accountable here. Definitely have my rights violated today, guys, and we're not going to let.
All right, love you, Debos, but I can only handle that video so many more times. I watched it like 22 times when I was making a video about it. Oh, man. Yeah, somebody should bill him for all the resources he wasted. Sam I Am, what's up? Oh, man. You're right, I ordered the code red. Yeah, he's an idiot. Dumb and dumb and dumb. Oh, man. Blanche is in the house. What's up? Great to see you again. Yeah. Roisin, you were saying that you never saw any videos of him with his army. Unfortunately, I have. If you're not aware of what happened in Berwyn, so he goes to this was a while ago. He goes to Berwyn City Hall, and okay. So let me go back. He actually got an email from one of his subscribers that the Berwyn City Hall had the sheer audacity to put a sign on their door saying no cameras allowed. So he flies to Berwyn, goes into the city hall, and talks to the mayor and tells him, you got to take down that sign. You got to take down that sign. You got to take down that sign. So eventually they take it down because the next day after he got trespassed, he shows up with a bunch of his fans, all with cameras, yelling at the mayor until he literally took the sign down. So to him, that's his army. That's his victory, is he got them to come down and got the mayor to take down the sign. So that's his big win. He got the sign taken down. Whoopee. Who cares? Oh, man. Crap. Hola. Yeah, Long Island Audit is so full of it. And, you know, the idea that so many of his fans support him because he's nice and calm and all that. But look at what he's doing. He's doing nonsense. You know, if there's no trespass laws as far as these guys are concerned. You can't get trespassed, period, no matter what, because that's a violation of rights. That's such nonsense. It's insane that these idiots believe this crap. A criminal who doesn't take responsibility for his own actions. Absolutely. There was one thing that I wanted to show a little bit that has nothing to do with that, but just for anyone who doesn't actually know, because I know it was in that video. I've used it. I've seen a lot of other people use it. The clip from the meme where everyone's like, whoa. So for anyone who doesn't know where that came from, it came from a parody of a rap battle where the guy who wins the rap battle is a rapper named Super Hot Fire. And he's horrible. That's the joke. Like, his raps are absolutely terrible. And yet he always wins the rap battle. That's the gag. So for anyone who hasn't seen, I'm not going to show the whole video, but just to put that meme into context for people who aren't familiar with it, I just wanted to show that real quick because I just happened to have it up. And then they showed it. So I'm like, here, let me give you guys a taste of what this whole thing is.
Let's end this. I'm about to end this man's whole career.
What career?
But I'm not a rapper.
What career?
Look. You gotta point it out. Here it is. Boom. Bam. Bop. Bada bop. Boom. Pow.
This is prime time rapping. You see what goes down. We're done here. It's a wrap. Champion Hot just won that. Cool him down. Cool him.
I always just thought that was hilarious. He's condescending and passive aggressive. That's exactly right. That's one of the reasons why he's one of my least favorite, because his supporters always talk about how nice he is and how calm he is. He's not. He's condescending. He's passive aggressive. Exactly. That's his whole shtick, right? He comes out and he does this. Yeah, Donna Ray's just saying, look at this. I wish someone would say from the 60s, confront this idiot and explain to him what it means to have your rights violated. He doesn't have a clue. And that's a fact. That's an absolute fact. These guys, none of them have any idea what a tyrant is. They have no idea what a civil rights violation is. They just, but there's a whole nother thing that I wanted to show. This is from a video that Troll did yesterday. And I wanted to point something out. I don't know if he noticed it. I know he didn't talk about it, but I wanted to talk about it because of this. All right. So right here, it says, let me check my screen here. Okay. So the text on screen, this Deputy Dawson who just lied to me, his cards are not in his jacket. In a moment, he pulls his card out of his pocket. Now, The reason why I paused it there, I'm going to go back and show a little bit of the context of it. This goes back to what I always say, J.H. Ostrick, what's up? This goes back to the big argument that I always make about the false narrative building and the lies, okay, that these frauditor idiots put on screen and try to sell to their audience. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you, and you're going to see. I'm going to replay it, but I want you to look specifically for what I'm talking about. What this cop says is that the cards he has to fill out with a pen because the ones that are pre-printed are in his jacket. Now, this guy, DMA, I think it is, makes a big deal out of he's a liar because he pulls one out of his pocket. But the one he pulls out of his pocket is exactly what he said it was. It was one that he had to fill out. The ones that are pre-printed are the ones that are in his jacket. So here, let me go back a little. Wait. What the heck?
Give it to you.
You're gonna wait. Can I get your card?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. So she comes back.
You're gonna wait. You make me wait till she comes back. You can't just hand it to me.
Give it to you. I gotta fill it out. I have a blank one. I don't have my.
Oh, okay.
It's in my jacket. I left it upstairs.
All right.
All right. One more time. Let me go back. Because DMA makes a big deal out of this.
Oh.
Listen to what he's actually saying.
Can I get your card?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. So she comes back.
You're gonna wait. You make me wait till she comes back. You can't just hand it to me.
Give it to you. I gotta fill it out. I have a blank one. I don't have my.
Oh, okay.
It's in my jacket. I left it upstairs.
All right.
All right. What did he just say? He pointed to his pocket on his shirt and said, I have to fill that out. What's up, Corrections 101? The pre-printed ones are in my jacket upstairs. Now, DMA is going to make a big deal out of how this guy lied to him because he has the cards that he has to fill out in his pocket. That's what he just said. False narrative much?
I'm going to ask this female sheriff's deputy and the sheriff's department to escort us up to the 3rd floor so we can exercise our constitutionally protected activity to record our interactions with government. We're not here to attend court. You got Snoop Dogg back there laughing because he's too stupid to know what the Constitution is all about. That's why he works for Securitas. Look at him.
Well, at least he's gainfully employed, unlike these two who are leeching off society. They don't provide anything for anyone. All they do is harass people on a daily basis and make a big scene everywhere they go. Somehow it's a way to get money. I don't know why YouTube is still allowing this harassment, but it is what it is for now.
Hey, real quick, Peck. This is DMA, and his cards actually say do better. He always tells them you got to do better. And that's what his cards say on them. They say do better.
Yeah, actually, the difference between this guy and Snoop Dogg would let us walk in. He wouldn't trample our rights.
For shizzle.
You need to get real with the real dog. Ooh. Dude, you're dumb. You are dumb. Yeah.
And for anyone who didn't see this video, the whole thing is that the big rights violation and horrible, all of this started because she went through the metal detector and it beeped. So the guy was like, well, here, let me use the wand to scan you. And she refused that. And she refused to remove anything that's metal. And that's how they're violating her rights, is because when she went through the metal detector, it went off. That's the big, horrible, evil, terrible, tyrannical civil rights violation. Ugh.
Did you get that on camera?
So here DMA is trying to sound hip and in, but he doesn't know what he's talking about, and he is embarrassing himself. So let's read this. He said, Snoop D. Oh, double jizzle. Couldn't hang with big sister's doggy style. Lol. Just try to wrap your head around the statement for a second. It makes absolutely no sense.
Confrontation with me?
Yep, I got everything.
Good. If my undergarments set this off, I'm still subject to a man with a wand. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Being asked to undress every time I go through security. I'm sick of it. It's wrong. Yeah, I'm thinking the mayor might know now that you guys are coming. So yeah, they're definitely going to be in meetings.
Yeah, they're going to definitely be in a meeting now.
Mm-hmm.
The First Amendment is shenanigans, guys, according to Snoop Dogg from
Yeah.
Securitas.
One of these Snoop Dogg.
Shenanigans. He's not going to let me in if I'm involved in the shenanigans of the pesky First Amendment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that could be our new thing. We have a shenanigan right to come in here and record.
You asked for the card earlier.
Again, and as always, I love that DMA Aaron are complaining. Oh, I picked time to stop on that. Look terrible. Thank you. Can you hear me? There I am. See? I don't understand. Oh, Chelsea, man. I was saying earlier, I was I still frozen. I should be back on the internet. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything from the. Can you put one in the chat if I'm good? There's a as well, so is it fixed? Am I back? What's up? Well, nuts. Frozen, like here in New York. The internet put me on timeout. Yeah, it did. I apologize for that, guys. Am I think so. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you very much. On my little decoration here, I said earlier, but for people who are just joining me, I created this whole thing kind of as an experiment just to see if it would work, and apparently it's working well. So I might redesign it now that I know, like I said, that it works and that people like it. I think I'm gonna, make it a little bit more intricate. This was just an experiment because I made this with the ornaments of the tree and stuff myself. So it actually did take a while to do it. And if it wasn't going to work, I didn't want to make it this big, huge, fancy thing. And then it didn't work. So I just threw this together to see. And apparently it's working good. So anyway, getting back to this whole stupidity, like I was saying, there's going to be more. Coming up, like I said, with him, DMA and Book from Unclean Hands, with DMA and his lady there, whatever, complaining about this. But again, the point I was trying to make when I started getting my internet issues was that their whole argument, as always, with all of these idiots, is I can't believe they won't let me film. I have the First Amendment right to film, and these guys are trying to stop me from filming. But what's the whole thing? She walked through the metal detector and it beeped, so they wanted to wand her. Nobody ever even brought up the fact that they were filming. It was never even mentioned at all on any level. It was, she walked through the metal detector and it beeped, so they couldn't, Scott Ammo, the Forgiven, what's up? So they couldn't get in because she didn't make it through security because the thing beeped. Nobody even brought up the cameras, but they're going to build the false narrative and try to sell their audience on, see, they don't want us to film. They're not letting us film. They're violating our First Amendment rights. The cameras never even came up. Nobody ever even mentioned them at all. So let's see some more stupid from these idiots. And again, the whole thing with the business card is going to come back up. And now remember what he told him. He pointed to his breast pocket. I have to fill these out because my pre-printed ones are upstairs in my jacket. And when he actually does pull it out and fill it out, DMA is going to make a big deal out of how this guy's such a horrible liar and how dare this cop lie to him and say his cards were in his jacket. But he specifically told him the cards I have to fill out are here. And that's what it is. Absolutely not a lie. Absolutely lie from DMA, trying to build a false narrative as always.
Here's the conditional decree. Okay.
It's in my jacket. I left it upstairs. It's in my jacket. I left it upstairs.
And here was an explanation by the Chief Justice Martinez. Okay, is this what's stated? It's the current one for right now. 19. This one isn't signed. Okay, well, here's the deal. I'm not here to challenge you on this. I would like to go redress my government on the 3rd floor, so I'm willing to turn the camera off. Okay. But I would ask that the Sheriff's Department escort us to the 3rd floor. Okay, why are we escorting you to the 3rd floor? To make sure we get up there, to make sure there's no issues, and you're a public servant. Okay. Is that okay? We're not going to escort you to the 3rd floor. We don't escort people around the building unless there's a safety issue. Well, there is a safety issue now. It's the confrontation by Securitas here, and the guy that's disappeared, I don't know where he's at. He's right here, I see him. No, the other guy that I had initial contact with. This is their job, is to secure the... That's not my point. Okay. You're asking me what the security issue is, and I'm telling you. And I'm asking you to please take us up to the 3rd floor. No, we don't. So either.
Listen, Karen, I don't think you're going to get the royal escort you're looking for. You're nobody special. There is no security issue. There's just a Karen having a meltdown. That's it. So if there is a security threat, it's actually coming from you.
You want to be a public servant or you don't. Okay, there is security up there too, so I can tell you that right now. Okay, what kind of security? There's one of us up there. There's an exit right here. Okay, so the next issue is going to be getting through security. Okay, you have to go through security. All the stuff needs to go through. Are you going to want me? No, because that's their job. That's what they're. You're denying me entry into this building. Yes, you are. All right, let's watch these pigs one. All right, that's cool. That's what it's about.
All right, now. My favorite part is coming up in a couple seconds, and this is why I wanted to show this. Wait till you see what this guy right here does, the one they keep calling Snoop Dogg. Her big, horrible civil rights violation argument. Wait till you see what he does, the big, horrible thing she was fighting over this whole time. Wait till you see this. This is great. Oh, man, I love this part.
About being a pig. All right, pigs, you ready? Let's do it.
Go back to.
What? What about the watch?
The watch is going off. I need to take it off. Sit right there. Come on.
Okay, pig, let's do it. Come on, pig, let's go.
Come on, pig.
You turn around. You walk behind me.
Turn around so I can point your head. I just need to point your head.
Oh, now it's just my head?
Yeah.
All right, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Here was the big, what's up, Weedskador? Here's the big, horrible civil rights violation that they've been fighting all this time about. Wait till you see this. This is amazing. Watch, 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 watch. That's it. That's it. That's all they had to do. Just beep. And that's it. Done. That was it.
See how easy that was, Karen? See how non-invasive that was? That's all you had to do. You could have saved us 15 minutes and a massive meltdown. But no, of course you chose the Karen way.
Funny how that changed.
No, it didn't change.
Yes, it did. Where's the other guy here that got confrontational with me? Stuck the wand in my face.
He's where he's at.
Yes, we want to speak with someone that can respond to my request to understand where the city stands on sweeping the homeless tomorrow in 9-degree weather. They're unconstitutional orders.
Okay, so the rest of this is this whole big thing where she's complaining about the state's policy or the city's policy when it comes to homeless and all that. So that's the thing. And this is part of what happens when you get into discussions and arguments with these idiots is like, you could say that that's a legitimate grievance, right? You want to talk to City Hall about questioning their policies and whatever. There are proper ways to handle that, and that's all fine and good. You do have a right to redress it. That is a fact, right? But you got to go through all of this to get there. Yeah, I'm not going to play that part, Nancy. When she actually goes to the city council, she just screams and hollers at them and argues with them and all that. And how are you supposed to, what's up, Cliff Hickson? I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. How are you supposed to be taken seriously when you're addressing your grievances, when you're screaming and hollering and arguing with the city, with everyone in the city council? Like, I'm just going to say, okay, this guy's an idiot, or girl in her case, and that's up. Oh, yes. Yes, unclean. Absolutely. Is it out? Can we, you got it up? Let's see. Let's see. Boom. All right. I'm on your channel. Yeah, DMA is an idiot beyond stupid. He's stupid beyond idiot. I'll post it here. All right, I'll play it. It'll be great. Sounds like a good deal to me. Let's see. Speaking of unclean hands, since you're in the house right now. I just got an email from the print that my first set of cards are ready, and they're going to send them out. So, KFAR, what's up? So once I get them, then that's when I'll, send them back out. But just FYI, that it's in the works. It's coming. You'll get it. Don't worry about it, man. I'm going to take care of you. All right, so let's get this video up and share it. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my thing. Hold on, well, as you guys saw earlier, my internet isn't. It's always giving me trouble. I don't know why. It's like, be good to me, internet. Come on. Let's see. All right, so I have to do that. Then I have to go here. Pull this up. Now I think the batteries on my mouse are dying because now that's not cooperating with me. This is live. What are you gonna do? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's live TV, people. What are you gonna do? There it is. All right. Yes, yes. Oh, I love these unclean. This is good stuff. All right. We're gonna see the do. Somebody should feed the hamsters running through Hezokai's modem. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. Oh man. This is good. This is gonna be good though. This is unclean. Oh, yes, that was. Thank you for sharing. That's beautiful. I love those. Yeah, that's a good question. K-Fire, how's the baby doing? Hope everything's good. Oh man. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome stuff. I love it. Love it. Love it. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, man. That was great stuff. It's better when it's not lagging. Dag nabbit. I'm starting to get it because like every morning, it seems like the last couple days my internet's been spotty. I apologize for that. but I'm starting to see now, like there's actually an indicator that's telling me where I'm at with it. I noticed it a little bit the other day. Right now it's good, but oh, now it's going down. Yeah, see, I didn't know how to read the meter, but now that I know where it is, I can see it. I'm like, oh, okay, now it's good. So whatever. um, yeah. It's crazy, man. Having kids, I got 4 of them, and babies are a lot of work. No question about that. Um, but anyway, I think Kfar had to go change a diaper or something because he split before we asked him for him. So the next thing I wanted to show, I have Spectrum. That's what I'm using. And like I said, they've never, I mean, think about it. I do this every day, and it wasn't until yesterday, right, that I started having trouble with it and having a spotty connection. So I don't know if it's the weather or maybe there was something wrong on their end that I don't know. It's just all of a sudden it was fine up until now. Oh, hold on. I got my, come here, girl. I got my little girl here. Here, can you say hi to the people? Can you see her? Hello. She's chillaxing, hanging out. Anyway, well, right now I'm using the Wi-Fi because I don't have a Ethernet cord long enough to reach the router from this room. But we're okay for the moment. And I wanted to go over, this is another this is another Frauditor wanted to share. Frauditors crying over their videos being taken down by YouTube. 18 oh, thank you, Blanche. Appreciate that. So here, let's get this on. And while this is playing, I think I'm going to refill my coffee and let her out. It looks like she has to pee. So, yeah, she is a good girl. 13 years old. So she's up there, man. All right, let's get this going.
I live here.
Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we have something quite interesting to watch because Acura Amanda is complaining about quote unquote false privacy complaints, and she has a solution to it. And there's one thing that this tells me: doing privacy complaints works because people don't want to be on your channel. They don't want to be targeted. They don't want to be doxxed by psychotic individuals. So that's why they're filing privacy complaints. Anyways, enjoy the video.
Hello everyone, Acura Amanda. So lately I've been faced with a major issue on YouTube. Other auditors have had an issue. I've had complaints placed on some of our videos. It's very unfortunate. There is a way around it. So we are starting a new website/platform to overcome.
First of all, there is no such thing as a false privacy complaint. YouTube to take action, the featured in the video needs to provide a government ID and prove that it's them in the video. So no such thing as a false complaint. Maybe you got your feelings hurt because they successfully took down your videos. You don't have right to plaster on YouTube that there. If you're a YouTuber and you voluntarily put yourself out there, that's another story. But in the case of regular folks just trying to earn a living, you don't have the right to plaster their image all over YouTube. And that's why YouTube is taking action. Once they receive a valid complaint, they take down the Frauditors video. Anyways, let's see her big solution that she has for her stupid viewers.
This issue that we are all facing called cnnaudits.com. This content that is restricted for any reason, whether it's community guideline issues or privacy issues, these videos will be on this platform, so they will not be lost. Also, we map of all from every single state on this website, as well as a ton of stuff, guys.
Simone, what's
tonight
up?
is December 11th. It's a Sunday. Join us right now if you're watching this video. It's about 7 p.m. Eastern here where I'm at. I'll leave the information in the description, as well as pin the comment if you join a live Q&A, guys. To see you over there. Accurate Amanda signing out.
So I took a look at their site. Unfortunately, I'm not able to screen share right now, but we'll take a look at it during our next live stream. And there's a few things that are pretty hilarious. First of all, the name, CNN News Network, or whatever it was. I think CNN has those letters trademarked, and they're going to be in hot water when CNN hears about it. Now, second is that there's a map, and it shows the list of all the frauditors per state. And I find that pretty convenient, because sometimes people ask me, hey, is there a frauditor in my state? I want to go audit them, kind of like how Gary Snow does it. And I don't know, but here with this map, you can find a way to audit your favorite frauditors. Anyways, that's enough of this clown for today. Let's move on to the next clown. We're going to be taking a look at Sean from Long Island Audit, as he is whining and complaining that he got legally removed from a public building last week. Check it out.
What's up, guys? Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today we're at the Baltimore County Police Headquarters here in Towson, Maryland. We are here today not only to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right, but also to file formal complaints against the tyrant of...
Hi, I'm here to file a complaint against some officers and a sergeant about an incident that happened yesterday.
Did you want to physically speak to someone?
Yes, I want to speak to somebody, either internal affairs or a supervisor of some sort. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you. Somebody left their phone here. Let's do the right thing. Give it back to them. Sir.
Yeah, this is the one where he did the follow-up. Yep, from the one we just watched.
They ran out so quick. I think they left their phone.
Who?
I have no idea. I think there was like two gentlemen that were sitting over here.
I want to go back.
Yeah, no problem. I just want
to see what
I
this
just want
webpage
To
that he's
leave
talking about is.
the information in the description, as well as
Solution that she has for her stupid viewers.
this issue that we are all facing, called cnnaudits.com. This content that is restricted for any reason, whether it's
cnnaudits.com. All right, let's see if I could find it, since he wasn't able to do it. Let's see. cnnaudits.com. See, I keep getting all the legitimate CNN stuff, cable news network. Let's see. What is one word? I'm just trying to find this because I think this is great. Oh, here we go. Constitutional News Network. Ah, here we go. Let's hear it. He couldn't bring it on screen, so let me do it. Let's see. The Constitutional News Network. Oh, look at this. Right up in the corner. They got a cop with a gun and a guy with a camera. Find a list of auditors in your state. Click the state below. Oh my goodness. This video was censored by YouTube, but not here. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, what state do you want me to click on to see which auditors we have in your area? Any takers? Let's see what I got here in Florida. All right, click on Florida. What do we got? Ooh, Palm Beach Free Press, Acura Amanda, Big Nick, South Florida Accountability, Chuck Bronson, Rogue Nation, James Madison Audits, The Armed Fisherman, Tampa Cop Watch, Spaz, Rago Monkey. Rago used to be a fan of mine. I don't know what happened to him. He used to come to my streams all the time. I haven't seen him in a while, though. Honor Your Oath, J-Town Press, American Amy, Solo Yanker. Back to the list of auditors. Oh man, this is great. Vegas Valley Cop Watch. Oh well, that's good. If it's Tennessee, Texas. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Tennessee. Who do we got out here? Tennessee auditors. News Techno God. Tennessee Valley Transparency. Rebel Headquarters. East Tennessee Police Stories. All right. Now let's see who we have in Texas. This is fun. Oh man, I'm glad that Frauditor Troll pointed this out. Hey, what's up, Mark the Sarcastic Law Student? Yeah, Armed Fisherman, he's garbage with his whole shtick of doing the Second Amendment audits. It's a bunch of garbage. Like, seriously, that now, like, how are you gonna? I understand the idea that the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms and all that, but how are we supposed to believe that the armed fisherman is literally just exercising his right to carry a gun and not purposely going out of his way to look for trouble when he straps an AR-15 to his chest and then goes out of his way to go to public places where there are a lot of children around? You don't think that that's purposely going out of your way to arouse suspicion? And what ends up happening? They ask him for proof that he has a gun license or whatever it is, the paperwork. He shows it to the cops and they let him go every time. So the big rights violation is the fact that they want him to prove that he's legit. You don't need an AR-15 to fish. All right, let's see who's in Texas. News Now Ninja, of course. Good Citizen News. The Bat Tootsie, I don't know him. News Now Texas. Corners News. CFW Carolina, Fort Worth. News Now Dallas. News Now Community. News Now Houston. And Justin Pullman. Man, it's crazy. Look at how many friends there are. They're everywhere. Oh, man. What's with the CNN? They call it the Constitutional News Network. Yeah, like fraud, like trolls come an issue when the actual CNN finds out. I mean, I remember reading this story a couple years about a dude who got because and my connection is kind of low, so if I disappear, I'll try to be back soon. But anyway, yeah, a couple years ago, I read a story about a guy who opened a restaurant and his last name was legitimately McDonald, and he got sued by McDonald's for using the name. So if he can't get away with using his own name, I don't know how these guys are going to get away with calling themselves CNN once CNN finds out that they exist. Let's see who else we got. I'm from Illinois. Let's see what we got here. Illinois. Oh, here we go. Try that again. Stray dog exposed. These Citizen Standpoint and Bastards of Politics look like they're both the same. Oh, not much going on in Illinois. Let's see. My Wisconsin with the kids. Let's. There's only one. Right, cool. Wisconsin's a safe place, I guess. There's so many. State by state watchdog. Yeah, right? That would be great. Let's see. Any other, oh, wait, you know what? We got to check out California because we know there's a lot of bad guys. Let's see. California auditors. This has got to be a long list. Sheep Show. News Now San Diego. High Desert Community Watch. Santa Ana. Delete laws. Oh, Clear Lake Community Watch. Casey Cameron. SGV News. San Juan. News Now California. Bay Area. Oh, yeah. All of the bad guys. In Alaska. Auditors. It's great. Alaska auditors. Let's see. So many states and cities. Australia has 5 and 8 cities. Yeah. Well, I mean, fair, Peck. And I don't know. I've never been to Australia, so I don't be wrong. It seems to me that between 75 and 80% of your country is outback. And so, yeah, there's not a lot of states, but there's not a lot of area that are habitable by humans, from what I understand about Australia. But I mean, I don't know. I've never been out there. All I know about Australia is what I learned from watching Crocodile Dundee and Crocodile Hunter. Let's see. Sorry, just waiting for this Alaska to load. Their page is awful. Look how long it's taken just for one state to load. Let's see. She had to spend a month making this stupid website, right? Oh my goodness. And it isn't even working. Probably because there probably aren't any auditors in Alaska. Yeah, there are. Oh, wait, there is one. Ed from Anchorage. Wow. You know what? This website is actually going to be educational. It'll help me find more auditors that I never heard of. Let's see if there are any in Hawaii. Hawaii auditors, none. Oh, Anthony X is in Hawaii? Wow, I didn't even realize that. Anthony X. Okay. All right. Let's see. Iowa. And then after that, I want to see if there's any check Kentucky. All right, let's see. 404 not found. Oh man, this website is garbage. We're accepting new auditors. If you'd like to fill the shoes for this state, please click here. Oh, you can ask to be put on. Oh man, that's great. So there aren't any in Hawaii, so Hawaii's safe. What am I checking next? Kentucky and then New Jersey. All right, Vermont. All right, let's see. We got Kentucky. This is fun. Oh man, I'm glad Troll turned us on to this. John Eagle. There's only one in Kentucky. John Eagle. Never heard of him. Let's see. And what was the next one? New Jersey and Vermont. All right, let's see. Let's go with Vermont. Nope, no auditors in Vermont, which is a good thing. New Jersey. Let's see. How about Long Island audits? Come on. Long Island, isn't that in New Jersey? Nothing, huh? Man. This webpage is terrible. Holy crap. Let's see how many auditors are in Wyoming. Nope. Wow. So it looks like the big ones are Florida, California, and Texas, really. Oh, New York. There's got to be a bunch in New York, right? Let's see. Upstate New York audits. Yep. Long Island. Oh, Long Island, New York. Duh. I'm so stupid. I can't believe. Oh, man. I didn't even. I'm like, New Jersey. Hey, it's just across the bridge, man. Give me a break, will you? Oh, man. Long Island, New York. I know that. Of course I know that. I can't believe it. It's live. People make mistakes, all right? I'm human. Give me a break, will you? Anyway, let's see what else we got. Montana. Moving to Montana soon. Gonna be a dental floss tycoon. Yippee-ki-yay! Moving to Montana soon. Gonna be a mental toss fly coon. Oh yeah, that could be a new game. Change the color every time I do a frauditor from each state. I should go through one state at a time. My 8-year-old, I talked to him yesterday, and he gave me an idea. He said, "Dad, I know what you need to do." I'm like, "What's that?" And remember, this is an 8-year-old, okay? So he says, "Dad, here's what you need to do." Oh, look at this. No auditors in Montana either. All right. Anyway, so my son calls me yesterday. He's 8 years old, and he says, "Dad, listen, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take the last 10 frauditors that you talked about in order, but do the 10th one last and go back and do all 10 of them and make a whole live stream where you do the last 10 auditors you've covered." Frauditors. He calls them frauditors. My son, I love him. He's like, do the last 10 frauditors you've done in order. And then when you're done, tell your fans to give you a bunch of money that you could use to buy me Christmas presents with. I'm like, dude, come on, man. That whole big idea of my next stream, how I should do it, was based on you wanting more Christmas presents, you little brat. But like I said, he's 8. What are you going to do, you know? I'm going to save this page. I'm going to bookmark this because this is hilarious. And I got to be able to use this. Let's see. Constitutional News Network has no affiliation with the cable news network. Of course. Let's see. What's about us? What do we know and how do we know? Our information will affect you and your family. How you were warned but failed. Oh, I got to read all this stuff, man. Let's see. What do we know and how do we know? What is the definition of fear mongering? Hold on. Let me bigify this so we can check it all out together. I haven't seen Floyd lately. Luna Nights, what's up? Good to see you. Peck, what he's been doing is I haven't been, because he but on those just praises doing his own thing anymore. His message get lost. If we do can. Making me mad. Oh man, oh Shevitz. Ah, here we go. All right. Let me wait a second. Knock knock. Who's there? My stupid internet. Smack that internet box. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check my router and see. I probably, because like I said, I was having trouble yesterday too, so I'm probably gonna have to like reboot the me. What is it? My internet box. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious me. Floyd has stopped trying to commit suicide. Now he reviews other Frauditor videos and cheers them on. Exactly. Need a new ambassador. Yes. It's beautiful. Yes, Doc, I understand. Exactly, but I said I never had any trouble with it until the last couple days. It was great. Every stream I've done has been fine. So after done today, I think I'm going to just reboot the router. Is going to be the first thing I'm going to do. But anyway, I'm just waiting for the signal to strengthen up again before I start reading this. But I know this is going to be hilarious, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Get a cable. I will eventually someday, maybe. Here's the thing. I have back in Wisconsin, I actually have a because all right, so when I went from Wisconsin to Florida, I put all my stuff in a storage unit in Florida, and all my stuff is still up there, including 100-foot Ethernet cable. Everything I got there, I just gotta get back up to Wisconsin and grab it. Yeah, I don't think figure it out. Back. I was just about to do it because I got a strong. My signals being so shoddy these last couple days. Realistically, 50 feet. Heads needs a 22-year-old programmer son. I own one and it's wonderful. Yes, right? I remember back in the 90s, a lot of my buddies were into did you pay the bill? Yes, it's paid for. It's gone. Hey, I watch my Columbo reruns, and just yesterday I watched John Wick again. So my internet is working fine for the cable, for the TV. And again, even this, like I said, you go back and watch all my streams, they're all good until just all of a sudden yesterday I started having a shoddy connection, and now today it's back again. It's worse than it was yesterday. That's like 4 Andre the Giants. Right? Anyway, I got a good signal right now, so let's get back into this and read this out loud because I'm expecting there's going to be some good stuff here. All right. What do we know and how do we know? What is the definition of fear-mongering? Fear-mongering is the action of deliberately arousing public fear or alarm about a particular issue. Being said that the government will tell you statements like, this is for your safety. Wait a minute. Aren't you describing what the frauditors do? News Now Enemy, what's up? Yeah, there you go. I like that. Oh, wait. This one. Here we go. Boom. It's not working because not enough people hit the like button. Yes. Oh, my goodness. I could, you know what, Unclean Hands, honestly, I could probably just go to Walmart and pick up a cable. Like, I don't need, you guys to give me my cable. So anyway, fear-mongering is the action of deliberately arousing public fear or alarm about a particular issue. Isn't that what you guys are doing about the First Amendment? Ben Franklin once said, those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither. Yeah, I know. The Patriot Act. Okay, so this is so this is them complaining about the Patriot Act. Okay, whatever. How our information will affect you and your family. This information will hopefully prepare your family for the days to come and develop a plan. For example, what would happen if there was a global shortage of food, as we have seen in recent times? All Americans should have a plan to be self-sufficient in stockpiles of, okay, so what does that have to do with First Amendment auditing? Let's see. How you were warned but failed to listen. Ever heard of the herd mentality? What about the term sheeple? Kind of like Frauditor fans are sheeple to the Frauditors. As humans, we tend to follow along with what others are doing or trends instead of our inner voices. If you're hearing voices, you need to get professional help. We should think for ourselves and question everything. Wouldn't it be great if Frauditors did that instead of all just repeating the same script over and over? Just because the government says do something, that doesn't mean it's always correct. Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with what you guys are doing? Many activists have raised awareness of government's actions and have been shadow banned on multiple platforms, labeling their First Amendment rights to freedom of speech as misinformation. If you go against the government, you could be shut most of the time, going back to 2001. Act complaining about that again, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so once again, none of this has anything to do with what these idiots are doing. If America adopted the out-of-control government, land of the free, home of the brave, okay, what does that have to do with frauditing? Digital currency, they're going to complain about that. What can we do to stop the illegal takeover? The first thing Americans need to do is band together. The elite want us to be at war with each other to divide and conquer. If they achieve this, the government is less likely to be taken over by the people. The government is the people. Your neighbor is not the enemy. Its oppressors are working to accomplish their agenda. Your neighbor is not the enemy. It is the oppressors that are working to accomplish their agenda. Okay. We need to exercise our rights daily. Rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, you lose them. Oh, they're taking this right out of the script. We must continue to question everything. We need militias, and the government should not have militarized weapons that the people do not have. That's right. You need to have nuclear weapons, a nuclear arsenal in your garage. Government is not our overlords, and the fact that they are our servants. All local communities need to start being less reliant on the government. We should always prepare for the worst and be self-sufficient. This means starting community gardens and looking for other sources of food. What does that have to do with auditing? What's the point? What is wrong with these idiots? Nothing they're talking about has anything to do with what they're supposedly doing. Holy crap, these guys are stupid. Then why do the frauditors oppress people, right? Man, these people are so stupid. Welcome to the Constitutional News Network. We're a group of people who demand accountability and strive for answers. Now that we are here and you have successfully found us, let us look for a solution together. Multiple people, but together as one. We are an uncensored platform with like-minded individuals to express and share what we observe in our own backyards around the United States. We demand accountability for local, state, and federal governments. The state promotes education and information on our civil rights and how to demonstrate those rights as free Americans. Bottom line, we don't care if you're white, black, green, pure, blah, 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 blah. If you're an auditor, we commend you for standing up for our rights and placing yourself into harm's way. They're so safe because they're hiding behind a camera. If we don't stand together, we fall together, blah, 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 blah. This is a bunch of crap. We want to highlight all auditors, no matter what they're doing or how they're doing it. We want to highlight you and your channel. Oh, my God. Let's see. We don't care about the cost. We don't believe in censorship from YouTube. We all have a voice in all aspects of society, blah, blah, blah. Please consider, if you're not an auditor, please consider becoming one. But do understand the inherent risks if you're associated with this activity. Exercising your rights in this country should not be a dangerous activity. It's not. Oh, my gosh. Man, this is terrible. Oh man. Yes. Yes. This has what's up? What's going on? I wasn't looking at the chat. Too many things to list. Yes. Oh man. Wow, that's amazing. Here's the thing, because Edward mentioned this, like, I'm not a prepper, but it's good to be prepared. Here's the thing. And this always does go back to the arguments they make. This is one of the reasons why I'm done talking to these people, because Frauditor trolls in the house. What's up? Great to see you, buddy. Great to have you here. Unless that's Nicole, and how you doing? Either way, what's up? So anyway, so what happens is I see you're checking out the extremist website. Yeah, it was because of you. You mentioned it, and I was going over it. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And all of their arguments, I was just about to say, because I just read their mission statement and all of their stuff, and what they say and what all of these people always say, right? It's always the same thing. I will ask, what does walking into a building and seeing a secretary typing on her computer and going up to her and giving her a hard time, why do you do that? Why do you think it's okay to do that? And their answer is always the same. Oh, well, the government did this. Oh, well, some cop killed somebody once. Oh, well, some bad thing happened. And it's like they mention all of this stuff that in a lot of cases are bad. Like in this, they're talking about how, like, oh, we should have community gardens and grow our own food. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad idea. You know, who doesn't want to do that? But what does that have to do with harassing the lady sitting behind the desk in City Hall? What does any of these things that you guys say you're fighting for have to do with walking up to people on the street and giving them a hard time? What's the freaking point? There is no freaking point. Uncle Artie's Bar and Groove stupidity. Woo, we're taking off right now. We got Troll in the house. We got Unclean Hands. We got Uncle Artie. Yesterday, I had Vilified Freedom up on panel. Ooh, I love it. I got the best people. I love my fans so much. You guys are the best. I love it. Yeah, Ham Bananas in the house. News Now Enemy. Debo's Nation was here. Oh, man, this is great. Anyway, Judy Johansson, what's up? Oh, man, this is great. I love my community. Anyway. Frauditor troll. Whoa, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, troll. Beautiful. I love it. Woohoo. Yes. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, troll. Anyway, one of the things that I was covering earlier, and it was one of your videos that I was talking about. It was a DMA video, the one you did where you know, she didn't want to walk through security because it beeped and they wanted to wand her. You know the one I'm talking about. So there was one specific thing I noticed in that one that you didn't mention in your commentary, so I talked about it here. Is that DMA kept focusing on the fact that this cop supposedly lied about his business card. But I went back and I showed the clip a couple times and sort of broke down specifically what the cop said. He pointed to his breast pocket and said, the ones in here I have to fill out. The pre-printed ones are up in my jacket. So then later on, Dark Danger's in the house now too. Whoa, we're taking off all of a sudden. This is great. Thank you. So later on in the video, when he pulls the card out of his pocket and fills it out, which is exactly what he said. He said, the ones I have here, I have to fill out. The ones that are pre-printed are upstairs in my coat. DMA puts all this on-screen text attacking this guy for being a liar and re-editing it to make it look like the guy lied about having cards and this and that. And it became such a big point for DMA. And it's like, This is what I'm talking about with the false narrative building. This is what I'm talking about with the flat out lies. The cop specifically said, these are the ones I have to fill out. And later on, when he fills it out, now all of a sudden he's a liar. Oh, man. DMA gives me a headache, man. That dude is horrible, horrible, horrible. Oof. Anyway, glad to have you guys all here, man. This is great stuff. Let's see, man. So, well, I'll tell you what, Troll. That's one of the things that, for me specifically in my, style of covering these guys is I always harp on the false narrative building, right? So I always look for that. I specifically, my focus when I watch these videos is to try and find the things that they're saying, either through on-screen text or through their narration, that don't match what's actually happening in the video. And the more I look for that, the more I find that's what they do. That's their whole thing. And I've said this before. I don't know if you heard me talk about this. One of the things that I did when I first started doing this was I would watch a Frauditor video without the sound turned on. No narration from the Frauditor, just watching what's happening in the video. And I always use the example of I don't remember which specific video it was. This was over a year ago, but I remember the specific video I was watching. I saw a cop when I had the sound turned off. What I saw, what was actually in the video, was a cop standing like this, not saying a word, not doing anything, just. But then when you go back and watch the video with the narration, he's a tyrant. He's violating this guy's rights. All this terrible, terrible stuff that this cop is doing. But the actual content of the video itself is the cop's just standing there, not even talking. And that was when I realized, like, oh, all right, this is going to be my thing. When I'm doing, my videos, I'm going to try and find these little false narratives, these little lies, these things that they say or put in their on-screen text that don't match what's actually physically happening in the video. I just did a video a few days ago from Bay Area Transparency where this guy said, "Are you filming?" And it was subtle. I had to go back and watch a couple times to make sure that, I actually, caught it correctly. He's laughing under his breath. Right? So this guy says, "Why are you filming?" Then he laughs under his breath. And then he turns around and he goes, "Yeah, I'm just filming." Like, oh, you got a problem with that or whatever. But the on-screen text says, "Hey, guys, now watch how polite and kind and nice I am to this guy because I wanted to make sure that nobody could blame me of trying to bait him." But the on-screen text, while in the meantime, in the video, laughing at the and giving him a smart-ass answer. But you get distracted by the text. Oh, see, he's being nice to the guy. No, he's not. Just because the on-screen text says he is, his fans eat it up. My internet connection's slowing down right now, so if I disappear, stick with me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I don't know why. For the people who are just joining me, I've been having problems with my internet connection today. So I've been popping in and out. But again, if William Grabber has Sweet Tea stopped on DMA, I haven't seen her in a while with him. I don't know. Blue Vaughn, what's up? Last time I saw he was actually in my comment section, complaining about, like, oh, I'm sweet and nice to everybody, and then I responded, except Koreans. So that's that. I'm not going to ditch you. Like I said, if I lose my signal, as soon as it comes back, I'll just stick with me. I'll come back as soon as I can. But getting back to this website that was shown, turned me on to this. I was looking at, they have, for those of you who don't know what this is, and like I said, I learned about this from watching one of Troll's videos. It's CNN, which eventually I agree with Troll. As soon as CNN finds out about this, they're probably going to have a big problem. But what it is it's a map, and you click on a state, and it tells you what auditors are from that state. And we were going through to see some of them. Let's see. Anyone else want to see any particular states? How many days in the pokey for punching a frauditor in the throat? Oh, Salacious, you're great. I'll go with you. Yeah, we'll take the charge. Especially if it's someone like Casey Camera Boy. Let's see if we got any frauditors in Oklahoma. Man, we're accepting new auditors to this state. No auditors in Oklahoma. All right. And this website is hilarious, and it's so bad. The design is horrible. I don't know how much time and effort they put into this, but oh man. Yeah, Blue, this is a frauditor website. It's horrible. You click on the state and it tells you, here's Idaho. Let's see if there's any frauditors in Idaho. Nope, we're accepting frauditors for this state. Let's see. How about Nevada? There's got to be somebody, Vegas Valley or something. Auditing Reno. Okay. One in Nevada. Let's see. How about Missouri? This is fun. Citizen Standpoint News. Okay, that's that. Not a lot out there. Arizona has a few, and they're paying for this. The Organized Crime Platform. It's funny. Johnny 718 Bravo, what's up? They can't stop us all. Yeah, if we all get together and just go from state to state giving these guys beatings or just filming them, right? It's crazy, the whole movement. And like I've said this before too, is that it's always very amazing to me how I thought at this point there would be less, it would be starting to go down, but it seems to be growing more and more. Let's see, I'm just catching up on the chat here. No, Scott, yeah, it's you gotta, it's let me get there. What happened? Here we go. Yeah, the problem is if you actually do a search for anything CNN, you're just going to get actual CNN stuff. So that's them. Constitutionalnewsnetwork.com. Oh, come here, girl. Oh, she wanted in and then she wants out. She can't make up her mind. Maybe she wants the door open so she could go in and out as she pleases. Oh, excuse me. So what state did you guys want me to look up? Nevada, did you say? No, I already did that. Missouri. Arizona. Let's see. Arizona. Let's see the Arizona frauditors. Look at that. James Freeman. Oh, no. Direct D. Clash with Bayo. Tapatios, Copwatch, whatever that is. Fake News Network. Tuck Police Suck. Reluctant Prophet. Spit and Cobra Overwatch. There's a lot of these guys like Freedom to Film. I know him. Arizona Auditor, AZ Avenger. And actually learning a lot from this because there's a lot of these guys I've never even heard of. I guess the best thing about this site is it's going to give me a lot more ideas of people to cover. Maybe my dog is a cat. Oh, man. Ban all these channels for breaking terms of service. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's why it's so amazing to me that their whole movement seems to be growing. I would think that they'd be shrinking, but I guess not. Let's see. But yeah, they do. They like to hide behind their cameras. They like to hide behind their pepper spray. Oh, I wasn't sharing the screen that whole time. You were just looking at me looking at that. Oh, there's the dog again. What's up, girl? It sounds like a manifesto. It is. It is. That's what their what is it? Their mission statement is basically an anti-government manifesto. Oh, and Anna, what's up? New laws need to be passed against these people. They're trying. They got that one in what was it, Alabama, that Rogue Nation's been crying about. Let's see. Alabama Frauditors. Let's look that up. Let's see what we got here. Let's put that on screen. Alabama, Acura, Amanda, Palm Beach, Free Press, and Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. Those three were all also on the Florida list as well. So yeah, there's that. Lots of stupid and stupidity. Oh man. These guys, oh, it drives me nuts. Anyway, I got a couple things on deck that I'm working on. Still trying to figure out what we're gonna do for Christmas. I had a couple of my fans recommend that maybe we try to do something like creators getting together and having some kind of a Christmas stream. I'm not against that idea, but that's something we'd have to arrange. But in the meantime, we're definitely gonna. Either way, I'm definitely gonna do something. Like I say, I had a big stream for Halloween on Halloween night, so I'm probably gonna do something big either Christmas Eve night or Christmas Day, whichever, I don't know yet. But yeah, they are trying to pass laws to kind of try and limit what these guys do. The problem is, and this is a big issue with these guys, is that the First Amendment does legitimately cover a lot of what they're trying to do, and that's what makes it so difficult to fight against them, because you have to try and make laws that don't end up actually violating their rights, because nobody's violating their rights now, but that's what they love to accuse people of. Anyway, thank you, Johnny718 Bravo, so much for the $2 super chat. These tools need jobs. Yes, they do. But nobody's going to hire them because they're all convicts and they have no life or history other than getting arrested every week or every day from doing their stupid fraudits and being trespassed all the time and just causing trouble. Do you really think any of these idiots are going to listen to a boss? They're not going to. They're everybody's boss, right? I pay my taxes. I'm your boss. They're not going to listen to a boss. They are the boss. And everyone's their servant. And if you have a job for the government, then you're their servant. And if you have a job in the private sector, go work in the private sector. Then they're going to audit you there too, because why not? Let's just audit everybody. Screw it. Because you can get paid if you wobble your camera around in people's faces. Didn't you know that? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think most of them can get a job, even if they wanted to. But then again, just about anybody can. First of all, the old gag of like, oh, anyone could get a fast food job, that's still pretty much true. But I'll tell you what, if you want to actually make money and you are having trouble finding a job, I worked in an Amazon warehouse. And let me tell you something. Half of the people there that I worked with were ex-cons, okay? As long as you pass the initial drug screen, because when you go in for an interview, they have an initial drug screening. As long as you pass that, you got the job. Amazon warehouses need people constantly. So if you're too good to work at fast food, then get a job in an Amazon warehouse. You can get hired. You can get a legitimate job. These guys don't want a legitimate job because then their boss will tell them what to do. And nobody's going to tell them what to do. Yes, they hate authority. They're narcissists and sociopaths. Absolutely. Facts. You're spitting facts there, homie. And banana. I'm afraid Amazing will hire me. You mean Amazon? Before any of the good places. I want to work at a coffee shop. Well, hey, Starbucks will hire you probably. But then you got to really know how to. Okay, no, you know what? Forget I said that, Hand Banana. Forget I said that. Okay. I just told myself a joke. So I got to. Hold on. They can't handle basic instructions. There's no way. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. Is Rogue Nation a bartender? I don't know. I have a bartending license. Anyway, listen. Ham banana. I said something in my head, and then I started laughing, and I don't. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. So let me explain. Please don't take offense to this. Hopefully, you'll get what I was thinking in my head. So you said you want to work at a coffee shop. So then I said, Starbucks will probably hire you. But then I remembered that at Starbucks, they have fresh whipped cream, which means that you have access to all the nitrous oxide you could huff. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. Maybe you don't want to work at Starbucks. But I didn't want to offend you, but I just, in my head, I thought that was funny. Amazon isn't that easy to get hired onto. I don't know, Uncle Artie. When I went to the Amazon warehouse, I walked in there. Like literally, I walked in there and they said, here, let me cotton swab the inside of your mouth for a drug test. They did that. And a week later, I got a call. Yeah, you start on Monday. I mean, I just filled out a couple forms and that was it. I had the job. So I don't know. It might depend on how busy your local warehouse is. Because the one that I was at, was extremely busy. And, they were just in and out, in and out. The turnover rate is insane there. Like people just getting hired, getting fired, getting hired, getting fired. In fact, when I got hired there were 35 of us that were hired that day. And when I left, I was the only one from my group that was still working there because the turnover rate was so high. Because when you're working in the Amazon warehouse, it's nonstop crazy. The whole shift. And you're not working 8-hour shifts, you're working 10-hour shifts 4 days a week. But yes, they work you extremely hard. It's literally nonstop. And you have numbers, minimum numbers that you have to reach. And if you don't make them, you're out. The one thing I did realize working at an Amazon warehouse is if there ever is a zombie apocalypse or anything even remotely similar that happened in real life, where do you want to go? You want to go to an Amazon warehouse. That's the place. because one, the security is insane. Nobody's getting in there to come get you. Two, everything you could possibly think of that you would need to survive, they have tons and tons and tons of it. Non-perishable food items, all you can eat forever. Weapons, they got everything. They got everything there. Those warehouses are stacked all the way from the floor to the ceiling with boxes of random stuff. Like, you could survive forever in one of those places. Let's see. Me no words so good. N2O. I actually, one of my old mixes that I never uploaded it, not because I didn't want to, but I have it on an old cassette tape and I have to digitize it because it's from way back in the early 90s. But one of my songs, one of my first electronic like dance songs was called N2O, but I spelled it like this. I have to write it out. Let's see. See, I spelled it like that, but it's pronounced N2O, and it's, you know, that. So anyway, that was a long time ago. Amazon raid Amazon warehouse during zombie apocalypse. Got it. Yes. Well, the point is, if you're trying to survive something, you know, I mean, it doesn't have to be zombie apocalypse. It could real life. You know, I remember when I worked there, I always used to think that because security was so tight. I'm like, if you were in there, nobody's going to get through. The monsters aren't going to break those big, thick steel bars that are holding everybody out. Put my internet on Santa's naughty list. Yeah, that's right. And I didn't know pepperoni even needed auditing. Well, we always got pepperoni audits, right? Oh man. Oh, okay, that was. Oh man, I love you guys. You guys are hilarious. I prefer the robot apocalypse. Oh, Graham. I'd be the one who ended up grabbing a box of spatulas when I'm trying to get stuff to survive. Chelsea May, good morning. Or were you saying good morning to I am back? Yes, I am back in the house. What's up? I don't like pepperoni on pizza. You know what's weird? My whole life I grew up, whenever we ordered pizza, we would always order sausage pizza. Sometimes we get sausage and mushrooms, sometimes sausage pepperoni, whatever, but sausage was always the default. And then I found out that the most popular ingredient in the country is pepperoni. I would have thought it'd be sausage. But I guess not. I don't know. I'll eat pepperoni pizza. You know, I love pizza. My favorite pizza, I used to work in a pizza place when I was in high school. And they would let us make our own. So every day I would try different stuff until I found my favorite combination, which was sausage, mushroom, green pepper, onion, and black olive. Oh, that's so good. And sometimes I would put pepperoni on there too. But being from Chicago, I'd get the big deep dish, like actual pizza pies. Woo-wee! Good stuff, man. It was fun working in a pizza place too. It's just, I don't know. It was funny because when I was working there was when this is kind of dating myself a little bit, was when Star Trek The Next Generation was new. And I know that because I was always at work during the new episode, and we had a TV in the pizza place, and we'd always watch the new episode of The Next Generation while making the pizzas. But one of the most famous stories from when I worked at the pizza joint that, I mean, it's been a couple years now, but as far as I know, the last time I checked, this was still a thing. And it was a thing that I started. What happened was somebody ordered a pizza and specifically requested it be well done. And it was a regular customer. Every week, they would order their pizza well done. And every week, they'd complain that it wasn't well done enough. So I was the one making their pizza this one particular day. And I accidentally left it in the oven too long. And when I opened the window and I saw how dark it was, I said, oh, shit. And the boss started yelling at me because I said, oh, shit, right in front of the customer. So I grabbed the pizza. The customer looked at it and said, perfect. For the first time ever, it's perfect. Ever since that day, and like I said, it's been a couple years now, but up until the last time I heard, that person was still a regular, ordered their pizza every week, and from that day forward, every time they ordered their pizza, they'd call up and they'd say, I want a large sausage pizza, and I want it oh shit style. And that became a thing. People ordering oh shit style pizzas from this particular pizza place, and then knowing, okay, really get it well done. So that ended up being like, I became like, oh yeah, getting a pat on the back for being the dude who came up with that. So that was great. Oh man, good stuff. So anyway, I think that pretty much covers everything I wanted to talk about today. I always love having you guys come out here. I want to thank you all again for all your support. Love you guys. Love my morning crew. I got all the best people. Today we had all kinds of great people coming in here. We got Doc Danger in here still. Here's your pizza, and here's your pepperoni. Yes. That was a great bit too. That was wait, don't tell me. Was that from I'm trying to think. The one where the actual album cover was a rolling paper, or there was actually rolling, and you could. I think that was the record that one was on. I don't know. I used to have all their records back in the day. I love that stuff. Here's your pizza, and here's your pepperoni. Oh yeah, that was good stuff. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Great to see you. Love you guys. Love having you here every morning. Once again, I'm using the holiday guy instead of the Elvis gnome for now. Who's Cheech and Chong? Pack, are you serious? I know you're from. See, sometimes I don't know if you're joking because since you're from Australia, sometimes I don't know if you guys don't get certain stuff out there that we get out here. Oh, he knows. Dave's not here, he says. He knows. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.